Alright, Mr. Claxon's algebra students. I'm coming back at you here with the shorter version of what I did in a previous video. The goal is still to see the structure, an expression, in this case, an equation, so expressions or equations, we want to use inverse operations in reverse order. We're solving for a variable. What variable here? We're solving for y. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this green equation that we started with, 2y, set equal to 6 minus 4x, and understand this already has one step completed for us. If you look above, we had 6x plus 4y equal to 12. We had to subtract 6x on each side for that equation 1. That's already done for us here. So you can see that now, in order to get the y by itself, you must disconnect this 2 from the y. Well, how are they connected? They're connected by multiplication. How do you undo multiplication? I know you're thinking it. Division. So what do we need to do to both sides? Because we have an equation, that equal sign means I must, absolutely must do it to both sides. I then must see the structure of this right side of the expression. I know the left side is equal to 2, or to y. 2 divided by 2 is 1. To y. Left side is equal to y, Mr. Claxon. Think before you speak. This left side. Now, down here, I showed you every single step. And while I'm going to write out how some might think about it, I know that some are going to be able to skip a step here. And you are going to think, this is 6 minus 4x divided by 2. Well, that's the exact same as 6 over 2 minus, and then I always call it 4 over 2 x. Not 4x over 2, 4 over 2 x. That x can be in the numerator there, or it can just slide off and be right there in the middle. It can never be in the denominator, though. Some of you are going to be able to go straight to this black step right here. You know, after dividing both sides by 2, you'll be able to come right down to y equals, and you'll say 6 over 2 is 3. And then you'll say, minus 4x over 2. Well, minus 4x over 2, well, that's the same as 2x over 1, or it's the same as 2x. Okay? Or 2 over 1x. However you want to say it. Now, in order to get this into y equals mx plus b form, I need to use, by the commutative property of addition, I'm going to switch around the minus 2x and the 3. But in order to do that, I need to think about it as plus a negative. Now, you're thinking that in your head. You're thinking that. And you're going to show me that you know that by writing out the next step. So the next step there is just going to be y, a follow-up, y equals 3 minus 2x, with y equals negative 2x, and then plus 3. Why the plus, you say? Because 3 is positive. 3 is not negative there, so I just say plus 3. And that's the shorter version. You can see one of the steps was already completed for us, but that is the shorter version of what we did in video 1. Please go back and look at video 1 if you got confused in any way there. Thank you very much for watching.